When using bandage on Shabbat, you need to be concerned of a few things. And let's try to take over each one at a time. The first thing you need to be concerned of is opening the wrapper that's around the bandage. Can you do that? Secondly, once you opened it, are you allowed to take off the adhesives of the bandage? And if yes, are you allowed afterwards to glue it on the body? Gluing on the body, afterwards, you want to come out of the house. Maybe that's called carrying. And thirdly, what about taking it off the body? Once you take it off the body, could be that that's ripping hair. A person has hair on the hand or somewhere else, and when he takes it off, he rips the hair. You're not allowed to rip hair on Shabbat. What do you do now? So let's try to see each one at a time. Opening the wrapper itself, the poskim say that's fine. The reason that it's fine is because it's mekalkel for something that you don't use whatsoever. Just the wrapper around it, just trying to get to the inside, you're allowed to rip and throw away the wrapper, since you're not gaining anything with that wrapper. You're not using the bandage wrapper for anything. That would be okay. After that, opening the adhesives around that's holding the bandage, the paper that's under the bandage, to open that, also the poskim allow. Most poskim allow. Not everybody allows it, but most poskim allow it. The reason for that is because even though it's glued and you're taking it off, such a thing is under the restriction of Korea on Shabbat. And gluing something is on the restriction of Tofer b'Shabbat, which means sewing. Sewing, that's the Av Melacha, the Tolada, is gluing something on Shabbat. But in both things, that would be fine. The reason it's fine is taking it off, because since the company, when they put it on it, they meant that one should take it off. Such a thing is that it's meant for a temporary stay over there, and then one would take it off. The halacha permits to do such a thing. And gluing it on the body, attaching it to the body, that's also would be okay, because normally a person doesn't glue things on the body. That's not the normal way of gluing. You glue something on other material, not on the body. Therefore, such a thing would be okay on Shabbat. Make sure that when you glue the bandage on the body, you put the bandage on the body, you put it straight. The whole thing should be on the body and not one part on the other. In other words, let's say a person has a cut on the finger and he wants to put it around the finger. So then make sure that the whole thing, the whole glue part of the bandage is on the body and not one on top of the other, that it's glued like the glue on the material, which could be more of a problem. Once you have it on the body, are you allowed to take it out and go outside with it? That's also not a very clear thing in halacha, because it doesn't cause healing, and therefore, according to Shulchan Aruch, it seems like it's not enough just that it protects the body from anything that could hit and hurt the wounded place. But la halacha, the poskim also allowed it. They said one could go out with the bandage that's connected to the body. So all these things will be allowed. When we come to take off the bandage, we need to be very careful. Why? There's hair. Once you take it off, if it's psik resha, if you know for sure it's going to rip hair, that could be a problem. Chacham Ovadia was lenient about this. But most poskim didn't allow one to take off like this the bandage when he knows he's going to rip hair. And what's the solution for that? Says the Shmirat Shabbat Kilchata, a beautiful solution. If you pour oil in the place that the bandage is sitting, it's going to melt the glue. It's going to soften the glue part that's connected to the body, and then easily you can take it off without ripping any hair, and this is the way it should be done.